Her father once told her that when the mushroom cloud from a nuclear explosion was the size of a pinky finger, it was still possible to run. But when the cloud was as big as a thumb, it was too late to run. The only option was to ride a horse. What was once a lively children's party immediately turned into chaos. People scattered in all directions, and a wealthy man punched his best friend to secure a spot in the shelter. This day came to be known as the end of humanity. From then on, history was divided into the time before and after the war. In the 219th year after the war, some survivors, like the party host from that fateful day, hid deep underground in shelters. These shelters were built by a radiation company and contained everything necessary for survival. Research labs, gyms, classrooms to educate the next generation, and even military departments for training in shooting in hand-to-hand combat. Lucy grew up in one of these shelters. Today, she was giving a speech that was as important as a presidential election, skilled in fencing, wrestling, and mechanical repairs. Lucy, thanks to her father, the shelter's director, had passed the committee's review and received permission to marry someone from Shelter 32. Marriage was an incredibly important event in the shelter. On her wedding day, Lucy didn't have to wear a uniform. Instead, she donned an oversized wedding dress. Her father spoke at the ceremony, fantasizing about a future where radiation had subsided and the next generation could rebuild the world. But no one noticed the strange behavior of the groom, eating rapidly, or the shocking discovery made by her brother outside the shelter. Shelter 32 had been abandoned. The cornfields had turned to ash, and all its inhabitants had been slaughtered. The most ironic part was that just a second ago, Lucy had been thrilled to have drawn a handsome shelter groom, thinking her life was complete. The next second, she drove a shard of glass through his neck. Because he wasn't the groom at all, he was a radiation, poisoned raider from a human faction on the surface. Under the raiders' ruthless attack, the shelter quickly fell. Lucy watched her friend die, but what saddened her most was that the raiders had taken her father. The female leader who had taken him away said something shocking before she left.
You look like your mother.
She seemed to recognize Lucy's mother before she left. She gave Lucy a chance to see the real world. With her father taken to the surface, his fate uncertain, Lucy decided to form a rescue team to bring him back. Although her brother usually seemed clueless, at this moment he understood better than anyone. If their father was rescued, how would they ever regain control and power? In the end, only Lucy's two younger brothers were willing to support her. While the shelter was busy with meetings, the three of them secretly took the elevator to the top floor. As the shelter's doors opened, blinding sunlight poured through the crack. Lucy unlocked a brand new map, one filled with unknown dangers. How long would someone who seemed so innocent and naive like her survive in this world?